Everybody, it's Kyle once again, the world's leading expert on patellar tendon ruptures, answering another question. So again, I'm going through my files. This will all be in volume 2 of the manual. Don't forget to get volume 1. It'll guarantee accelerate your recovery and give you complete peace of mind. Now, the reason I'm answering these questions for you all is you all have a lot of similar questions. So this might help at least one person. So this is actually from 2015, a fellow named John. He was approaching his 5-week post-op. He wanted to know where I was at with my first knee and then the second. So 5 weeks with my first knee, which was my left knee, and again, that was when I was kind of pioneering this whole thing because it was kind of unheard of and there was nothing out there about it. But 5 weeks with the first one, I was still in the brace. I didn't bend it at all. Now I advise everybody to start getting that brace off much quicker. Again, I'm not a doctor, do this at your own risk, but I'm telling you what worked for me and has worked for hundreds of people and clients that I've helped. So 5 weeks with the first one, I was still in the brace. Big mistake. 5 weeks with the second one, I was out of the brace within 10 days, 2 weeks. And I don't remember the exact degree of bend because I was doing everything on my own, but it was in that 60 range. So John here was at 65 degrees bend without too much pain. It's not as painful as it used to be when it first happened to him. And that's gonna happen, right? Again, you have tissue remodeling. You can't force it. You don't wanna snap it. If you get any PTs or doctors that tell you they're gonna put you on your stomach and crank it, don't do that. Run the other way. The first guy that tried to help me as far as physical therapy did that, and we ruptured some fat pads in my knee, and it was just a nightmare. Complete setback with my first knee. And if a doctor tells you they want to do MUA, manipulation under anesthesia, don't do that. I've had so many people come to me and ask me if they should do that, and then they start following my program, and then they don't have to do it. Don't go under the knife again if you don't have to. Okay, and his quad is very weak, lost a lot of muscle. If he tried walking without his brace, his quad would concern him if it would hold up. The way you regain your quad, first of all, you want to train the posterior chain. That's what you're really trying to train to really get the knee health going. No matter what type of knee injury you have, your hips control your knees, the posterior chain. Remember, the glutes, and then 3 parts of your hamstring cross the back of the knee, as well as 1 part of your calf, so those quarter squat calf raises. The way you regain your quad is get off the crutches. So transition off the crutches within the first week, keep your brace on. After the second week, take the brace off, put the blue reband knee sleeve on, but that's gonna give you activation. Okay, and you can do the straight leg raises as well, but it's not the quad you're really concerned about, but you need to get off of the crutches and give it some weight bearing. So that's all we got for today as far as answering your questions. Please post comments below. I love helping you guys with all this stuff. The link will be in the video as far as where you can get the first manual. And yeah, below there's a link and post your questions. I love helping you. Like I said, remember, I've been through it twice. I've helped literally over 200 clients recover from this. Pro athletes, regular people like myself.